is a Krull to arms. Follow me to glory!
This just in. Hey, what's up, people? Quick midday report. Getting into I want to start talking about what you've missed, like everybody else does, because maybe that'll get you to wake the fuck up. Are we allowed to curse on the show anymore? I'm not
Yes.
sure. Oh, we are? Okay,
We're allowed
cool.
to curse more.
Oh,
They're
cool,
encouraging
cool.
more cursing.
Even better.
20%.
Take a look.
Please.
So, check it
Right.
out. So, this morning, we came in, we got in late because it takes me 2 hours to get here, and I bust my ass to get here so I could say I have a headquarters on Wall Street. Not that it matters. Not that it really matters to anybody, because the pics still come out of cyberspace. The pics still come from the Matrix. The Matrix doesn't care where I live. So anyway, we were looking at Scheist von Kree. That would be C-R-E-E, was really strong. So we ran to its little brother called Panel, P-A-N-L. Panel was crossing over at about 40.28. Started nibbling in it. Added some 40.33. Offered it all out at around 40.64. Had a decent trade on that. And then keeping up with the dead cat bounces that were working last week, we looked at SHLD. Started gaining some momentum there when it was crossing over into the green. Now, Shield's been all over the place. The stock was an $80 stock. Well, obviously, it was going out of business a couple of months ago. Ran from 30 up to 80, right back down to 50. They had that earnings report, whether or not you are convinced that this company is a viable company anymore, whatever. It went up 14 or so points. Cratering back down 9. Picked it up today at around 55.20. Got out at around 55.40. A little premature, of course, on my part. Stock spiked about a point. Of course, we're looking at AIG. Luckily, we exited our AIG trade last week. Got out of this thing before it collapsed after the government said they were going to sell some more of the stock. Came in today looking to buy this thing at around 30.5. Got to around 30.5. Little slow on the trigger, never got in, but we gave it to the room at 30.85. Everybody's involved still. And again, I think you can hang on to the AIG till it breaks down between, if it breaks to 30.5 today, get out. If not, hang on to this thing. I think, the government still owns 60% of the stock. It should continue to still rock and roll. But again, we don't hold stocks anymore. If you haven't been paying attention, stocks are meant to be traded, not to be owned. Worthless pieces of cyberspace they are. Don't ever forget it. We had a guest come on talking about SLV. He loves it. But more importantly, let's talk about the MCP, the only stock that we still actually own right now because we're taking a loss on it. And again, when a trade becomes a loss, sometimes we call it an investment. So MCP is our investment du jour right now. We're long the stock, of course, average around 28 bucks. We're buying more right now in anticipation of this thing running to its report. And we're not going to hold the stock long into the report, but what we plan on doing is buying the $27 calls for next week and selling the $30 calls, known as a calendar spread. So that's what we've been doing. It was a good day so far. We've gone 3 for 3 on the intraday trades, and we're looking to basically just chill out now. Get to the site, make your presence felt, and if you have something to say, remember, all you got to do is ask, raise your hand, we'll call on you, and you could give your 2 cents to the room. All right, see you guys in the room.
You didn't meet your profanity quota for the... we're going to have to double it next time.
Fister.